What's up, guys? So, guys, I'm currently in Rio and I'm going to be spending 4 nights in Rio, as I said in one of the videos maybe I've uploaded before. So, I'm currently in Rio. But first thing first, I decided to just quickly make this video. I've been showing you guys different apartments in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and for you to know the variation in the housing costs in the rent house in Brazil. So, I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be talking about how you can find this apartment in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and the website you're going to use, the platform you're going to use. There are different platforms, but I'm going to be sharing only one platform. And it's because that's the platform I used to get my own apartment here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I've tried one platform before, but this platform is a platform that I trust and it's a very popular platform in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So guys, so if you're going to be hunting for apartments in Brazil, I'm going to quickly share these steps with you guys, and I'm going to be putting screenshots in this video. So guys, you can find your way around it. So the name of the site is quintoanda.com.br. Quintoanda.com.br. You can download the application on your App Store or your Google Play Store. Then you check everything. So that's the number one step, checking the website. It's a website I trust, it's a platform I trust, and it's what I used to get my own apartment. So number two, you have to search for the kind of apartment you want, the house you want, using the filters. So you can search based on different filters options. One is either you choose the kind of apartment you want. Is it an apartment you want? Is it a casa you want? Casa is like a house where you have maybe few neighbors. It's like a house. It's like a traditional house, a normal house. Why if it's a condominium you want, it means that there are going to be a lot of rooms in the apartment. You might have different blocks. You might have one block. The first block might have about 40 rooms, 50 rooms, and your own room might be different. You get it's like a condominium. So it might have different blocks, as I've said. So is either you have a normal apartment. I've not really been to normal apartment like that. Is that, or secondly you have like a casa. Casa is like house, a normal traditional house. A normal traditional house. Maybe two of you or three of you are just living in that building, different apartments in that building, or only you are the one staying in that whole building. That's casa. Then the third one is condominium. Whether you want something like the condominium I've shown you guys, that is a big building and you have different rooms, different apartments in that building. So that is it. And also, you can also check the filter options, the price range, the location you want the apartment to be in, the number of rooms. Maybe it's 1 bedroom apartment, 2 bedroom apartment, 2 bedroom casa, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. You get, and toilets. Whether you want two toilets for your 2 bedroom, three toilets for your 3 bedroom, or something like that. Whether it has garage where you can park your car if you have a car, and whether the apartment or the casa allows pets. That is number two. So number three, you can schedule a visit for us to go see the apartment. So if you're going to be scheduling a visit, you choose your time and choose your date, and the housing agent, the Quinto Under housing agent will meet you at the location at the stipulated time you fixed yourself, and you visit, you check around the vicinity, you check around the apartment, check everything, whether everything is all settled and everything is cool and it suits your taste. And if you see that you like the apartment, you move on to the fourth step. The first step is just to now make a proposal negotiation. Now, let me quickly reiterate back to the number two step. When you're searching for the apartment, you see the pictures of the apartments. You look at pictures. They have detailed pictures. The rooms are going to be snapped. If it has balcony, it's going to be snapped. The toilets are going to be snapped. The garage is going to be snapped. Every vicinity of the apartment is going to be snapped for you to see everything well. Then you schedule a visit. You move to the third step. You schedule a visit, and that's it. Then the fourth step is for you to now make a proposal negotiation on the price you want to pay for the rent. Let's say the price of the rent of that apartment is like 1,600 AIs. Let's say, for example, you want to rent a condominium. A condominium, there's going to be rent. The rent is going to be put there, and the condominium fee is going to be put there. The rent is what you're paying for the apartment, while the condominium fee is what covers your gas, it covers your water bill, your gas bill, and it covers the maintenance of the apartment. The people that are going to be cleaning the condominium, the vicinity of the condominium, making sure they maintain everything. So it's like you have staff working for you. That's what the condominium fee covers, aside the rent that you're going to pay. And it shows the IPT. IPT is like a tax for the community. That's if your area has a tax. IPT is like a tax, like a, what do they call it? Like a community tax. Then what else? What else am I? Then you always know most condominiums, their light bills is always different, and the internet bill is always different from the rent. So you make it. So now the price negotiation you're going to be making, the proposal of the price negotiation you're going to be making, is on the rent. The condominium fee is fixed because everybody pays the same condominium fee in the whole apartment. If you have 100 rooms, 100 apartments in the condominium, everybody's paying the same condominium fee. It's just the price range of the rent that will be different because they are different landlords. So you make a price negotiation, whether 1,006 is the rent, then you can say you want to reduce to 1,500 AIs for the apartment or 1,004. But make sure the price you are proposing is not too far below the price the owner of the apartment is wanting to rent the apartment for. So it doesn't get rejected. But once it's rejected, still calm. You can also always resubmit the proposal and come to a consensus on the amount you want to pay for the rent. That's the first step I just explained. So number 5, you will be asked to send your documents. Let's say the proposal has been matched now and the proposal has been accepted and your rent has been fixed. So the 5th step is you're going to be asked to send your documents. You get, for them to write the contract for you, and they will also tell you to send your bank statements, maybe the last 3 to 6 month bank statements, and they will also see your available balance. So there's a trick behind it. Let's say you're going to be submitting that stuff. It's always good to put some tangible amount of money in your bank account 3 days before you submit the bank account statement. You feel me? And they will be checking your previous transaction history, so they will know whether you are able to afford the apartment. But let's say your bank statement is not very strong. The transaction history of a bank is not very strong for you to rent the apartment. Maybe the apartment is a little bit higher than whatever income. So they allow that you can combine 2 to 4 people bank statements with your own. Yours and 2 to 3 people, you combine a bank statement. You feel me? And the amount showing in that balance of your own account and the account balance of those 2 other people or 3 other people that you can confide in and collect their bank statement, it has to be up to that amount. They will put a stipulated amount that, okay, this is what your bank balance must be having. So let's say you want to rent an apartment that is like, okay, 5,000 AIs. They might put that, okay, your bank account balance must be showing a balance of at least 10,000 AIs or a subsequent transaction history that is more than that rent. So you can now combine. So I can now say, okay, I want to call my friends. Okay, what's up? Can you allow me use your bank statement with my bank statement, and ask some of your friends to combine 3 of their bank statements or 2 other bank statements of 2 different friends with your own, showing some strong transaction history and strong account balance. Then once you submit your documents, your bank statements, and also your documents you are going to be approved for the apartment. And I don't know whether they are going to put those people's name also on the contract of the house, of the apartment. I don't know. So when I was doing my own, I just used only my own bank statement, and for my 2-bedroom, and it was approved. So I had more to put in there, and my bank transaction history is very strong. So I don't know whether they are going to put 2 other they are going to put the people's bank statements you put you collected for you to for you to show that you are financially capable to rent the apartment. Maybe they are going to put their names on that contract. I'm not sure. So once that is settled and your proposal has been approved, your document has been approved, like you have to have a document to rent an apartment. You have to have a residency document to rent an apartment. You can't rent an apartment on a tourist visa. So you have to have a residency, maybe student residency, work residency, or permanent residency, or whatever residency, business residency, I don't know, to rent. So that's it. So let's say everything has been approved. The rent contract is going to be sent to you via your email. So you are going to be signing the rent contract electronically. So it's going to be sent to you via your email. And let's say You're going to be living, let's say you're going to be living with two other people and you want their name to be in the contract. Their name will be on the contract, and they will also be sent the contract. So they also will sign. They also will sign the contract with you. The contract with you. So as I said, the rent contract is going to be sent to you via your email. So you have to read the contract carefully before signing, because some contracts can be 30 months. My own rent contract is like 30 months. So I have to be in the house for like 30 months. That's like 2.5 years. Yes, 2.5 years. So I must not breach that contract before the expiry date, unless I'm likely to pay a fine of 3 months rent. Now, let me now tell you the benefits of using this Kin2Handle. Most housing platforms, like house rent platform or buying platforms, to buy apartments or to rent apartment, the platforms, they always require you to have a deposit, to put a deposit of a 3-month deposit for that house, for that apartment, before you rent it. So your money is going to be there for 3 months till you leave the apartment. It's going to be fixed. You have to fix 3 months. Aside the rent you're going to pay for the first month, so you're going to fix it. But Kin2Handle doesn't allow that. You can move into the house without putting a 3-month deposit. You can just move in, start paying your rent from when you entered the apartment. You feel me? So, but one thing about it, what the caution is, you must not breach the contract before the expiry date. And if you breach the contract before the expiry date, you are likely to pay 3 months rent. 3 months rent. The deposit that they not collect from you, they will collect it from you because you breached the contract. So check the apartment, read the contract, and make sure you are satisfied with the contract. I know the contract is always too full, it's too long and everything, but read very well. And just work on, if you can work with the contract, then you can sign the contract. Then that's just it. And you're good to go. Then after that, they'll tell you the date you're going to move in. You'll be want to put the date you're going to move in into the apartment, so they'll get everything ready for you. Your key is going to be stored somewhere that you have a pin to get your key. Then you move in, and that's it. You begin to install your internet, install whatever thing, everything is functioning well. Then your rent begins to reach from the time you entered, from the time you moved into the apartment. Even the condominium fee is not going to be, let's say you move at half of a month, like in the middle of a month, you pay from the time you started to live in. So that's just it, guys. So this is just all about renting an apartment in Sao Paulo, Brazil, using Kin2Handle. I'm not paid to do this video, and I am just sharing this because Kin2Handle is one of the platforms that is very cool and easy to work with, and I love the platform. It's very easy to use and they are trustworthy. And the fact that I'm not going to pay 3-month deposit using Kin2Handle. So guys, I hope this video helps you. So make sure you find your way around the application. Use the website so you can be able to use your translate, like use your Chrome to translate, or your Mozilla Fox or whatever browser to translate the platform for you, because everything is in Portuguese. And if you understand Portuguese, you can use the application and find everything, register, and see how it goes. So guys, thank you guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Much love. I just got to Rio, so let me just go and enjoy. I need to cook. I need to just chill out. Value. Peace out.